The next step, after you have added your documents and written brief descriptions on each one of them, is for you to group those documents according to shared characteristics. You first open the document manager and start thinking about those attributes that characterize your documents that are meaningful from an analysis point of view. So let's suppose that you would like to analyze your data across age group. Then you will have to bring together in a group all of those documents that correspond to a given age group, let's say 20 to 25, and in another one, all of those that correspond to ages 30 to 35, let's say. If you want to analyze your data across ethnicity, then you have to group your documents according to ethnicity as well. In this case, we have site of data collection and location. So these are not demographic attributes, but still I have to group my documents according to these two different conditions because only in that way I will be able to ask ATLAS.ti later on, after I have done some coding, I will be able to ask the software what did people say about topic X, but only those people interviewed in the site Brazil. If I do not group my documents according to the site Brazil, then I cannot ask that question to the software. So I will take a look at these documents here. They all correspond to the site Brazil. So I will select them, drag and drop into the site panel, site-Brazil. Create. I have a few of them that correspond to the site Guatemala. Select, drag and drop, site GUA. I have some that can be grouped according to the location where the interview was conducted. These two interviews were conducted in a location, what was it? Urban, right? Let's say, was it urban? Yes, and I misspelled it, so let me rename this. Here we go. No, it was not misspelled, it was correct. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, then there is another group that I wanna create. All of those people interviewed in rural locations. So this is urban, and this is rural and rural here. So these are the two, and I will do site rural. Now you can also group your documents according to method of data collection. Let's say that you want to analyze your in-depth interviews, and then you want to examine how the different perspectives vary between interviews and, let's say, focus groups data, right? So you would have a group for focus groups data. If you are analyzing your data, let's say examining photographs versus I don't know, videos, well, then you would also group your documents, those that correspond to photographs, in a group called photographs, and another one in a group called videos. So you have to be very creative and think clearly about what you really want to do in your analysis. What kinds of comparisons do you want to explore in your analysis? And then you are going to group your documents according to that. So to finalize this, these document groups are really ways of telling ATLAS.ti when I want to look at what was said by people from Guatemala, well, ATLAS.ti, this is where you have to go to find those documents, okay? So I always like to say that having a good a good document group structure sets the stage for good data analysis. So take the time to think about this well, even before you go into the process of segmentation and coding. But of course, you can always create documents later on, and you can always delete document groups. Thank you.